Hello, YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Slay the Spire Pinstar Plays Episode 2. So yes, normally my Pinstar Plays series only go one episode, but we were nigh approaching an hour last episode, and we came to a very logical stopping point, the end of the first section. At the moment, there are three sections of increasing difficulty. So we are in section 2, the city, and we will continue our ascent. But before we begin, first off, if you're first picking up with this episode now, I'd encourage you to watch the first one. If not, or just to recap, let's review what we have and what our goals are. So, looking at our current relics here, we picked up from the boss the Mark of Pain. So gain 1 energy, that's what that little symbol is, at the start of each turn, but start combats with 2 wounds in your draw pile. This is a fairly common, not this relic specifically, but a lot of boss tier relics will give you an extra energy at the start of each of your turns for a price. Now, the price that you pay on a given relic is different depending on which relic you choose, and they're not all gain 1 energy, but that's kind of the acceptable power level that you're going for. Luckily for us, we're getting this awesome bonus with a downside that's really not that bad. If we didn't have Evolve, having 2 wounds floating around our deck would be quite a bit of an annoyance, but we have the ability to turn these 2 wounds into something not so bad. Now, that being said, these wounds can still sting us because they start in our draw pile, meaning they can show up on turn 1 before we've had a chance to draw and play Evolve. But that being said, the extra energy is still pretty darn good. I'm going to want to, instead of making Evolve an optionally played card, we're going to need to play it every battle here. We also picked up from the elite monster, the kunai. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity. Your dexterity bonus here basically gives you more block when you play any card that gives you block. So a defend card, which normally only gives you 5 block, if we had 1 dexterity bonus, we would get 6 block out of the deal, and so on and so forth. So basically, the more attacks we do, the more... And this dexterity bonus stacks for the battle. It doesn't carry over battle to battle, unfortunately, but it stacks for the battle. So you can get your dexterity up pretty high. We also have the ornamental fan. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, you get 4 block for free. Now, I've seen that the 4 block that you get is not impacted by the dexterity, so it's not like we're going to get bonus out of that. But being that both of these relics require us to play 3 attacks in a round, we are highly incentivized to play 3 attacks in a round, no matter what, just so we can trigger both of our relics here. And then, of course, we got the Burning Blood, which is our starter thing at the end of combat, heal 6 hit points. Now then, let's review our deck. Now, the key card to our deck here is Evolve. Shuffle 2 wounds into your draw pile. Whenever you draw a wound, draw 1 card. So it basically allows us to draw extra cards whenever we get wounds. Whenever we draw wounds, rather. Now, the upgraded form of this card is really what we're looking for. Draw 2 cards once we get this thing upgraded, because then that goes from replacing the card draw to making it a card draw engine, which if we can get Anger going and lots of extra copies of this thing in the deck, then we're going places. So there's a few other cards that I'd like to try and make their way into the deck here. Also, our deck is getting fairly large, meaning it's going to take a while for us to grab Evolve itself. Up to 4 turns, actually, statistically speaking, not counting the extra stuff we shuffle into it. So I'm going to also want to keep my eye out for chances to thin my deck of stuff that I do not want. So yeah. let's carry on. Now, looking at the board here, the first thing I'm drawn to is, being that we really want to upgrade that evolve card. The first place you can reliably upgrade a card, there are some events spaces that'll let you upgrade them, but the first place you can reliably upgrade a card is at a rest stop, and the closest rest stop is right here. Now, looking at here, there's a couple of different paths on the way up here. Now this here, we would go, mob, rest. Here, we could, and that's the thing, the mobs on this level are harder, so we could get torn down by the time we make it up here. Here, these question marks can be one of a number of things. It can be just a regular mob space. It might actually be a treasure space, it might be a merchant space, or it might be a special event space that'll give us a choice. Usually it'll offer you some sort of benefit, but in exchange for some sort of detriment. But either way, we can get good stuff out of that. So I think I'm going to follow the path of question marks, bounce over to here, tackle this mob, and then hit the rest stop so that we can upgrade that and see what we can get along the way. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan. Let's do it. But first things first, we gotta, god dang it, one of these things. Yeah, like I said, the mobs here are harder. This thing is annoying as all get up. First off, they have this artifact thing, which negates up to 3 debuffs. So even if we hit them with a bash here, that's not going to negate anything. It's just going to take out one of these things. Same goes with Thunderclap. That being said, we do want to go all offense here. And we might as well wear down this artifact thing. Oh, the other thing is we have these potions here. I'm going to want to, at the very least, make it so that we don't end the combat with full potions, because there's a chance that we'll get a new potion as one of the rewards. So I'm going to drink the strength potion here, just so we can lay on the hurt a little bit more efficiently. So we'll go here. Yeah, we don't get that. Yeah, that negated. We don't get that. We don't get that thing. But this Thunderclap also has a debuff, so we're going to just strip away the layers of their thing here. And then we'll just go for a vanilla strike. Yeah, this thing only has 20 hit points, but it's all about the armor. And unlike my armor, they have this barricade ability, which means block is not removed at the end of the turn. So he's going to defend himself up even higher. Yep, even more block. And then they're going to start their attack on me. And it's a negative effect attack, too. Well, I could burn my Intimidate just to strip away that last layer here. Why don't I? Get rid of that. And now we can play all of our cards here. We'll get a strike, 2 defends. This actually... Oh yeah, we played 3 attacks, so we get the extra dexterity, so we get the extra block out of the deal. We're not going to be able to get 3 attacks here, unfortunately, because we don't have 3 attacks to make. But yeah, you can see why we're going to want even more card draw of some sort. Dink, Frail. All right, yeah, Frail causes us to get less benefit from those cards here. And yeah, see, we just picked up a wound card, and we haven't drawn the Evolve card yet. I think I'm going to throw up Brutality. That doesn't start till next turn. That we pay 1 life. Ooh, geez. Going for 20 there, and we only have 1 defend here. So this is we're going to take this one on the chin, unless no, we don't have a block potion. Yeah, unfortunately, we're only going to get that 1. We have 2 energy left, and that doesn't unfortunately carry over because of this wound card getting in our way here. So yeah, we got kind of unlucky that we didn't draw our Evolve, and this is why we need to prune our deck. Ow. But thanks for that, we get an extra... Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's Evolve. So now we don't need to worry about that. Now, I forgot about armaments and upgrading it. Well, we can use armaments to upgrade Anger. That way we get extra levels of Pissed Off with Anger. So we get anger, and now we get 2 copies of anger in there. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. They're dead just the same. Ooh. Wow, okay, you're offering me lots more stuff that I can use here, including an extra anger here. Extra angers are always worth it. That'll help supercharge. You know what? I know I said we were going to do that, but do we want the extra anger? Do I want extra power through? The extra power through might be more worth it, actually. All right, let's do this. Navigating to an unlit street, you come across several hooded figures in the midst of some dark ritual. As they approach, they turn to you in eerie unison. The tallest among them bares fanged teeth and extends a long, pale hand towards you. Join us, brother, and feel the warmth of the Spire. Remove all strikes and obtain 5 bite cards. Well, how many strikes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's the same number of strikes as bite, so it's just replacing these. Now, the bite card is strictly better. It does 1 more damage, and it heals us for 2 hit points. The downside here is we lose 30% of our max hit points. But being that we've already taken some damage on the chin, and it doesn't reduce our current hit point total, yeah. So now... yeah. Okay, so now we are part vampire, I guess. Alright, let's keep going to the question marks. Alright, another event. Come across an right meal. Yeah, choose 1 of 20 cards to add to your deck. Well, I guess we're going to add to the deck. We might get something really good here. None of these are upgraded, but we can get something that will fit in nicely. We got plenty of wild strikes. Well, there's another evolve, but well, maybe I do want a second evolve. Although I don't want to keep drawing evolves, because that makes evolve itself a sort of a dead draw. And that means we also have to upgrade a few other things. You know what? Let's get another thing of anger. An extra... I was toying with the notion of an extra copy of anger, so now we have it. Alright, let's see what... merchant! And we've got some cash on us, so this can help us out. Let's see what we've got here. Ooh. Upgrade all your cards for the rest of combat. We have so many cards that we need the upgraded form for. That might be worth it here. More worth it than that. The other thing is you can use this for a card removal service to remove 1 card. But, ooh. I think this will solve our upgrade woes. Because this will upgrade just everything. Yeah. I'll take the shiny. And there goes our cash, but that's okay. We could get Iron Wave, but it doesn't really synergize. I mean, get upgraded, but again, it makes it less likely for us to draw other stuff. So I'm gonna walk away. All right, now on to our next fight. See what we can do with our new and improved deck here. Oh, this guy. This should be interesting. Okay, so we're going to vulnerable up the heck out of this guy. So we'll open up with a bash. And yeah, 2 bites. Throwing in the intimidate isn't going to be helpful at this point. But the bites are. And there's our dexterity. There's our extra freebie stuff. Not that we're going to need it, but the dexterity stacks for the combat, so... Yep, here comes his signature spell, Hex. Whenever you play a non-attack card, shuffle 1 dazed card into your deck. That's okay, though. That's okay. You're gonna do, what, 10 to me? You know, I don't even need to do the power through. I can do a defend, plus the natural 3 attack thing here. That way, since I haven't triggered my evolve yet, I don't want to fill my my stuff here too much with wound cards. Although power through just adds them to my hand, meaning I'm not in danger of drawing them. So yeah, that's not too bad. So we'll get anger, a little bit more anger. We'll get the bite in, so we get the dexterity bonus, plus the 4. So if we do that plus defend, and yeah, at this point, it's just so I don't add more of that too. I'm not going to play the power through, even though I have the energy to, because we'll be blocking all the damage from that. Yeah, we get vulnerable, unfortunately, and here comes the big attack. Wow, really? I am, so 2 defends then. And I'm not playing flex because that's just going to add more daze cards to my hand. Energy and regen, yeah. Now this is going to hurt, no matter how I swing it. Ow. Ah, there we go. Unfortunately, we're not going to have much of a chance to... Well, I will play this, because this will upgrade everything else. So yeah, here's these dazed, and we can't even play evolve off of that. Yeah, and these things are adding it to my deck, so these might show up when I'm not... I'm thinking I might need a second evolve just to increase the chances of me drawing them here. Yeah, because I'm going to take 15 to the face here, just because there's nothing else I can really do here. Ow. Okay. Yeah, still nothing I can really do. I mean, except for block. I can block. That's fine. That'll at least keep that off me. And you know what? I'll put in the brutality just so I can get the extra card draw next round. So I might actually draw something. Oh, there's my evolve. Please tell me I can... I don't know if I can... well, here. Let's get evolve in here. Yeah, I don't have enough to... kill him with that, so I just have to power through. Thankfully, I get a ton of defense out of that. But, yeah, the rest of my hand is just garbage. Oh, thank goodness, a bite. My hand... Oh, so your hand can get full. Well, I'm glad we finished this guy off. All right, I'm starting to see some cracks in my thing here. This true grit can start peeling stuff out of my hand, but I don't want to add more stuff to my hand that I don't have to. Now I know I'm low on thing, but I came here to smith and I came here to make evolve better. I know we have this card that upgrades everything, but if I get that before I get the other card, I want to make sure this one is fully upgraded so I can get my card draw engine on, because that's kind of what this whole deck is dependent on. That was a little more painful than I would have liked. I think mob, treasure chest, and then another rest point would be good here. So one of these dudes and a sentry. Yeah, see. Let's see, you're only doing 8. So we'll do flex. We'll pop a power through here. So I can defend all of that. I do want to take out this guy. Well, actually, no, he causes wounds. And wounds obviously don't bother me as much. So we're going to go for the Guardian here, actually. Do I want to play this just to build up the wounds? It's risky, but these wounds that this thing creates will not show up or cause problems until the deck is shuffled into it. So, yeah, might as well. That way you get extra card draw out of the deal when we shuffle the deck back in. Dink. All right. Well, yeah, we got our wound coming in here, but let's do our 3 attacks so we can get our extra block goodies here. And once again, we are going to go after the synthetic guardian here. I'm glad I took these bites, so I'm healing up here. Alright, get the extra defense. I'm still going to take damage, unfortunately. Just because it's a bit more than I can handle naturally, but it'll help take the edge off. And yeah, that frail is gonna really... Ah, there's my evolve, there's my everything, actually. Beautiful. Get that going. Yeah, no one's gonna suffer the status debuff from that. But we can get anger going in there. And now I'm feeling a little bit better, although I'm about to take 20 to the face, because I didn't get any kind of defense. Let's drink a regen potion. Because we're about to take 20 to the face. Yeah, this thing creates more wounds for you. Ow! My armaments card is useless, I've discovered at this point. Let's see here. Yeah, we got 2 extra cards, so now we can really start racking stuff up here. Let's throw out Intimidate here. We can throw out Brutality, although that's risky. Can we kill you? 28 damage? Can we even trigger it? We can't trigger our artifacts, unfortunately. We don't have enough actual attacks. Oh, so close too! Look at that! 5 hit points and we'd have them dealt with. Yeah, this frail status is not making me happy here. Ah, if we had one more attack. It's cutting a little close. Yeah, so we've gotten enough of that, but yeah, eventually our hand fills up. We need to kill this thing. What is it? 15 armor plus 5, so we need to do 20 damage to it. Can we do 20 damage? That does 10 damage. That does 8 damage. Is there anything we can do? Well, I mean, we can use all 3 attacks on that. I'm willing to do that. So, bite, bite. Yeah, we need to use all 3 attacks on it. Although we need to use a power through. Well, this will take out 4 of the 6, so I think we'll be okay. It sucks that we have to rely on wasting a whole extra attack here, because I'd really like to throw up a power through, but I don't want to take 20 to the face. So if we kill him before he can hit us for 20, then that way, yeah, we'll only take 2. So there is a hand size limit. So that is the fatal flaw with this particular. And yeah, what are you gonna do? Give me more wounds? That's fine. My hand is full. All right. Well, let's thunderclap. Give you that. Let's get some anger onto you. Let's get a bite. And once again, I am wanting for an attack. I'm glad I popped that regen potion, though. Ding, ding. My hand is full. Yeah. Do I have a bite? Because bite would give me a little bit of health back, so that would allow me to end this. No, I do not have a bite. That's okay. We'll just take you out with that. Phew! Strength potion. Tempting, although I kind of regret taking the other one. And body slam, deal damage equal to block. That could be good with our power throws. That could be good with our power throws. I'll take it. Because it comes pre-upgraded for us. Once you're in the second level, you can sometimes pick up cards that are already upgraded for you. Alright, yep, another mob. Let's see what we got here. Ah, the Knight and... Ooh! Alright, good starting cards. Alright, Evolve. Oh, and both of our Angers. So yeah, we'll get our Defend up here. We're still going to take some damage to the face. Yeah, this energy potion is increasingly looking like it's not going to ever be used. And we obviously want to take out the Mystic first. I'm going to be taking 20 damage total minus the 8, so 12. Do I want to? Yeah, let's drink the strength potion. These guys can put out a lot, and we want to kill them quickly. Not enough attacks to trigger our things, but hey, I got Evolve early, so I'm happy about that. Frail, that's not good. Alright, they're buffing each other, and of course I get my defensive tech now. And of course I don't get my wounds for the extra card draw. Ooh, perfect! Just enough to kill her. And now his defensive isn't going to affect her. He normally casts that on her. I might as well. So I'm glad I drank that strength potion. Yeah, he gives himself the armor instead. Ah, there we go. Okay. Alright, so first things first. We've got a body slam. We need 3 attacks plus the power through and defend, and then we can body slam him. I think that works out nicely. So we'll go for a bite. Go for another bite. Go for the wild strike. That's going to trigger our stuff, which then makes the power through a little bit more effective. Which also makes our... Oh, well, we can't pay for defend, but now we can deal 22 damage with body slam. Well, bam! Alright, I'm glad I picked that. I could quaff a... well, at this point it's a little late. We're already blocking all the damage he's about to put out. Bink. Frail wears off, so we can get even more. And we can throw down an Intimidate. So he's weakened, putting out even less. We can Thunderclap him. We can go for a bite. And another bite should kill him. Perfect. Extra healing. Wonderful. Feel no pain. We don't do exhaust tech, and I'm not ready to invite more non-upgraded cards into, although we have frequently been at a loss for attack cards here for all the tech we've been introducing, so yeah, maybe we do need another wild strike. Alright, let's go and get some treasure, shall we? Calipers. At the start of your turn, lose 15 block rather than all of your block. That's a little underwhelming. I'll admit, it's a little underwhelming. I have enough hit points that I'm willing to risk it for another smith to go for the upgrade here. Now let's see. Brutality. I think I might upgrade Brutality because it gives it the innate ability. The innate ability forces it to start in your hand. So I wish it gave Evolve the innate ability, but this will ensure that we're drawing more cards starting on turn 2, and thus able to start powering our engine a little bit faster. Alternatively, we could go for upgrading Anger, one of our Angers anyway, so we can start feeding more of those into the deck. I really do need to just get rid of armaments now that I have that other card. But yeah, that one card will actually upgrade everything. So you know what? Let's do that because I like the consistency. I like the consistency. You can't. Oh, by the way, that other card, that really highly expensive card that I purchased, you can't upgrade that. So, you know, I mean, I'd love to upgrade it and like give that one innate, but that would make it too powerful. So we're going to go for another fight. All right, now we got these guys, but there's 3 of them. And we got our Brutality in our starting hand here. So we'll play that. And yeah, you just got to start whittling away at these guys as fast as you can. So go for the bash. Go for the bite. We'll go for the defend just to give our body slam something to do. And we trigger the dexterity. Yeah, we don't need to quaff any of our potions or throw a weak potion. We might need to on one of these guys if they get too strong later on. Yeah, this basically, they start out harmless, but then they start buffing themselves up, and then they keep continually growing in power. So this is basically just a DPS race. They don't really put out that much at the moment. Intimidate. I might want to save Intimidate for when I've upgraded all my cards. So let's go for a flex. I don't have 3 attacks, so we'll drop a Thunderclap. We'll murder you with a Wild Strike. And yeah, we'll do a Power Through and a Defend. Even though that's more than enough. So yeah, they each get +3 strength every turn at this point. So that's what makes them so dangerous. Alright, upgrade all of our stuff. Alright, we've got the 3 attacks to trigger our stuff here. So, and at this point there's no real order to the attacks that we need to worry about. Yeah, we don't have any vulnerability causing ones, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to muscle through here and the old-fashioned way. We can throw up our block here, and what the hey. Not going to be able to block all of that, but we can minimize the damage. Alright, there's our evolve. A little bit late there, buddy. And, actually, might be able to, yeah, we're going to be able to kill him. And I think, we'll be able to tank through this guy's one here. So we'll power through. And what the hey, we'll even defend. Yeah, my hand is full. Oh, if there wasn't the hand size limit, this would be even more disgusting. There is another card out there that I haven't seen yet. I haven't obtained, but if we see it, if we can obtain it, it would make this deck absolutely disgusting. I'll call it if I see it, and saying that before seemed to work nicely, so fingers crossed. Alright, yeah, we've got the extra attacks here to trigger our relics. So go for the bite, go for the bite. Go for the wild strike. We'll get the armaments just to get the extra block, which actually is enough to do that. And we can throw out the anger. Dink. Yeah, you keep buffing yourself. That's okay, bud. We've got the goodies to handle you. No bites, so it really doesn't matter what I hurt him with. I'd say that worked pretty well. No. Nope. That's not the card. That doesn't have the card. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find the card for sale at one of these merchants. Ooh, event. An old beggar, cloaked in fur, reaches his hands out towards you. Spare some coins. Oh, we can use this to remove a card from our deck. Yeah, we'll do it. It's worth it. The beggar takes off his cloak to reveal he is cleric. You are a kind soul. Receive my purification, he screams. You're unsure if he is grateful or mad. Alright, now we can burn a card. At this point, well, block is strictly inferior to armaments here. What do I want to burn? Let's just burn one of the blocks, because armaments does have its situational uses compared to there, because at the very least it's still gain 5 block. So yeah, we'll burn a defend here. Okay, we're getting actually quite close to the boss here, and being that I just spent all my coin, I don't think I'm going to be able to really be able to utilize the shops here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go question mark mob here instead. Let's see here. When you sits an altar of forgotten god. Top of the altar sits an ornate female statue with arms outstretched. She calls out to you, demanding sacrifice. Gain 5 max HP, lose 20 hit points, or become cursed and get the decay. Unplayable at the... Oh yeah, so this decay just sits in your deck. It's another thing that fills up your hand. And given how much card draw we do, we don't want this in our deck. So we're going to have to take the 20 on the chin. We get a little bit more max HP, and I have a feeling that one of these campfires up here, if we're going to rest, provided we survive this encounter. Oh, god dang it, these guys again? At least we get our evolve first. So I can start mixing in wounds nice and early without worrying about it. And we can get our brutality going. We're going to take the 8 on the chin. But, well, actually no, we're not, because we're going to get some defense from our fan. And once again, I'm going to save this guy last, because sometimes he'll just cause more wounds and waste his turn. So yeah, we're probably going to have a completely full hand come next turn. Yep, here comes everything. Alright, let's upgrade everything. Alright, so let's see what we've got. We've got 3 attacks. We've got Body Slam's going to be useless. No, Body Slam is not going to be useless. Alright, so we flex first, get our strength up. This is actually going to work out really well for us. We get you here for a bite. We get you here for a bite. We get you here for some anger. Get our dexterity up. We power through to get our thing up here. And then we body slam for 30 damage. We body slam for 30 damage. Wow. Yeah. Get the heck out of here, you punk. And then he's going to dink us for 8 against our 26 armor. This is how the deck's supposed to work. Dink. Uh-oh, he's going to cause us some wounds. He's going to cause us some wounds. What are we going to do, guys? Oh, I think we're going to murder him in the face. Well, he's going to shrug off the vulnerable, but what the hey. Bite. Curious, I didn't actually get any wounds to give me the extra card draw here. That's okay. Like I said, he's just going to cause us some wounds. It's not like he's even going to get in a last hit. Oh no. What have you done? Ding, 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 ding. Oh, this is curious. If my hand fills up before brutality can give me the card draw, it doesn't hurt me, I think. At least I thought I was at 41 at the end of last turn anyway. Let's see. Any bites? No bites? No bites? No bites. Alright, let's just kill him with some pissed offness. Grr. Arg. Take that. Ooh, and an extra potion right for the boss fight. No. No, and no. No. Alright, we'll see how much we heal for if we rest. 18A. We might... Yeah, we'll go for it. I know it's a little bit of the waste there, but I want to be full for the boss here. Okay, guys, boss number 2 time. Let's see how we do. Ah, the Keeper. All right, this guy's going to get kind of crazy. Let's get brutality out there. And yeah, three things plus a defend. He's not going to attack us. He's going to summon minions. But we'll certainly get him going in there. Yep. Now the question becomes, do you get him down or the minions? You generally want to burn the minions down, because otherwise he's going to keep buffing them. Thankfully, we have Thunderclap. So we give all of them vulnerable. Let's see. If that does 12. Are we going to be able to burn them down? Oh yeah, the other thing. Weak energy. Well, don't need to use any of the potions yet. Oh, so close. So close. Oh, well, actually, we can kill you with a bash. And then just anger the next guy. We are going to take 12 to the face. But that's about what we can do right now. Yeah, it makes them stronger. Makes them all stronger, but I think we'll be in good shape here. Still don't have my evolve. That's the one thing I'm missing here, so that wound is taking up space here. But we do have a flex. which will let us do a lethal bite to you. 21 damage. Holy crap. Holy perfection, Batman. Now I could do a power through. But he's just going to be resummoning minions at this point. He's not attacking me. And I don't want to introduce more wounds to my deck here yet. So I'm just going to finish off the turn. I could also get my regen potion going here. Just in case I need it. Yeah, summon one guy back. There's my evolve. Ah, feels much better now. You're casting something. Alright, we're not going to get the bonus, but that's okay. We can drop an intimidate here. Get some bites. We'll start whittling on the main guy soon enough. And now I'm comfortable doing that. Back up to full. Dink! You are mine. Ow, ow, ow! Ah. Alright, full hand here, folks. Let's see what we can do here. Any buffs? No buffs. Wild strike. Yeah, now I'm dealing with lesser damage amounts here, but that's okay. Wild strike plus an anger will kill him. And an extra anger against you will trigger all my stuff. Oh yeah, here we go. So, we do a power through. We do an armaments. We do a defend. And we body slam. Unfortunately, because of the percentage nerf here, we body slam for only 28. Well, bam! That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you keep wasting your turns resummoning. Oh, he's finally actually going to attack. Alright, well, let's see what we can do here. Actually, Flex should get rid of our... No, it doesn't get rid of the percentage one, but that's okay. Deal 9 damage. Just trying to think of the best thing. 9 plus 9... Look at all these buffs and debuffs here. Let's do a bash. Give you vulnerable. 13. Can anger do that? Yes, it can. And we got all of our bonuses here. Which means we can power through to give us some more defense. And you know what? We've got these bites. We've got these bites. Let's drink our energy potion, because it's rare for an opportunity to actually use it. So yeah, your 31 ain't gonna do jack to me, bub. Bank. Ding, 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 ding. Alright, let's see what we got here. Well, we can thunderclap him to make him vulnerable, and he's not... We don't have to defend anything, so we can go all out aggressive here. Vulnerable. Wild strike. Wild strike. Our dexterity is just going crazy high here. Anger. And with our last thing here, since we don't need any defense, a bite. Big bite. And yep, he's going to summon another dude, which we will promptly dispatch. Ooh, all of his debuffs worn off. So now we can start actually getting full power here. Oh, look at all the angers. Look at all the angers. Actually, we're not going to be able to spend much of our stuff here, but we can flex it up and get good and pissed off here. Boom. Yeah, we'll just save those angers for the little guy. Now, unfortunately here, we don't get any defensive cards, so we are going to be taking a decent-sized hit to the face. But we got rid of his little guy. And we got the 4 freebie from our fan. I should have tossed the weak potion on him. Alright, we can go all out offense here. And actually we can armor up to get body slam working in our favor. So, wild strike. Man, all these wild strikes, all these wounds. Our deck is gigantic at this point. And then, yeah, an anger will trigger our fan, trigger our dexterity, which will then allow us to power through, to armor up, defend, and body slam for 46. Well, bam! I'm glad I took that body slam on a quote-unquote whim. Now, at this point, we might be better off blitzing him down. If we can kill him this round, I'm not going to bother with his little tiki torch dude. Let's see if we can make it happen. 10 damage. Well, actually, you know what? Here's what we can do. We can burn it. We get defend and armaments. We can slow play this a little bit. I don't need to go crazy here. We'll thunderclap to give everyone vulnerable. We'll bash and bite. Heal, help us heal up a little bit more here. And then yeah, we can play armaments. And yeah, he's not going to scratch us, and we'll be fine. So we can slow play it. And now we should have a free shot at him at this point. Wild strike. Some anger. How about some more anger? How about a bite? How about another bite? Well, bam! And the collector is no more. And we finish the fight with... I think more... No, we didn't... We finished the fight with 2 hit points less than we had. Whenever you gain block, deal 3 damage to an enemy. Deal damage for each unblock. Heal for unblocked damage. No, this isn't... These are all gold cards, but these aren't the gold cards I was looking for. I think the card I wanted before was that. Whenever you gain block, deal 3 damage to an enemy. Not worth it to have this 2-cost card. I'm actually going to skip the boss's cards, because they don't play into my deck here. Let's choose a relic, shall we? Potions always drop after combat. Not bad. Obtain 3 curses and relics. Nuh-uh. No, I'm not dealing with curses in my deck. Gain at the start of each turn, whenever you open a chest, obtain a curse. No, I don't want curses. Alright, looks like we're getting the White Beast statue to make sure that we get a potion literally every combat. Okay, folks. Well, that about does it for this episode. So, in our next episode, we tackle the Beyond, the third and final step here. We'll see if we can take this wound-tastic deck all the way. And actually go... This would, if we could, this would be my first successful run here. So yeah, we'll see. So if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent, your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya.